So your plane, did they give you a new plane or different?
Yeah,
one?
yeah, no, it was a different one, and a new one. Yeah, and
so you got this new
when
plane.
we landed there, then we had a little bit more training, and then.
Is that when y'all decided on the name, or
yeah,
the pilot did?
Yeah, no, the
crew,
engineer.
He
suggested it, and of course we thought it was a good idea, and so he put the name and everything on the aircraft.
And who painted it?
He did. He did the.
He did it.
He did it. He did it. That's what he wanted. He was one of those.
Laura said that looks good.
That's fine, and it did. It looked good.
Yeah.
And so it must have been there soon. We got there soon before October the 8th. You know, that was our first mission. And so on that first mission in combat.
First time you
first
said,
time
hey, here's
up at #1, big #1. See, and so they got us up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and we dressed, had our breakfast, and went to the aircraft, checked it out.
How'd they get you guys up?
Yeah, with a hammer.
A hammer and a what?
A nail.
No, I mean.
No, they had a man to go around and wake everybody up, and let them know that they had a mission, and so we went to briefing and breakfast, and like I said, we reported to the aircraft, and I still remember getting into the airplane. I was lifting myself into the airplane, and I said a little prayer. Something like, "Dear God, help us get back from this mission." And then I paused. It'd be a shame to be shot down on the first mission.
I bet.
Yeah, I really did.
I bet.
Yeah. And then I got in, and and then everybody got on board.
Butterflies?
Yeah, butterflies. A lot of butterflies. As it turned out, that mission was scrubbed, so God really took care of us. Don't worry about that one. You got another one tomorrow. So that's the way that was. That went 31 missions, and then we returned home. And
when you're
this assigned me to Sam Houston Field, and I was a staff sergeant, and they put me in charge of physical education training troops going in and out, and they had the swimming pools and big fields and exercises. And a big platform up front of the field.
In San Antonio?
San Antonio. And I remember
this was before you went over.
No, after I got back.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
there's some things happening in between we'll go back to, but go ahead.
I didn't think so. No, this thought just started entering my mind because they gave me. I didn't know anything about.
You came back over and they said you're now.
Yeah, you're now. And so.
And you didn't know anything. You didn't know. You didn't have any. You knew how to shoot.
Yeah.
A 50 caliber.
And so these non-coms that I was over, the PFCs and privates and a corporal was my assistant to give these exercises. And I just remember these guys, they found out that I had put in 31 missions and to come over, they just thought I was God or something because I'd come to combat. Well, anyway, this job just be sure that the guys had good workout every day, and they'd get up on this platform and lead the exercises just for all these troops.
You would?
Yeah, I would, and of course we'd rotate to the other the corporals and privates out there. Okay, where did you want to go back to?
Well, I want to go back with something you just said. You said when those guys found out that you did those 31 missions, they thought you were God. Meaning that like if you said something, they'd go and
yeah,
they would do it.
Yeah, they anything. Yeah, they just. From my point of view, it's kind of funny, but I appreciate it. Yeah, it was. Okay, where did you want to go back to?
Well, you talked about your first mission, and then you talked about when you got back. So there was
31 missions.
30 missions that you kind of. We're not going to go through each one unless you want to. You're crazy.
Who said that?
Because we have them written down.
Yeah, you have them written down right here. And that'd be easy to put on the machine.
Well, yeah,
or whatever.
But, in general, let's just say in general then, and then go from there, because each one of those, you don't remember specific. We'll ask about when you got shot down later, but just in general right now, when you're up, do you remember anything about any of those other ones? Because you've had a chance to look at some of those missions, but I don't know if you remember anything in particular or not, especially for like firing the weapon or
fire.
Just in general, for each one of those missions.
There wasn't a lot of, shooting down of fighter planes, like in the movie.
Right.
Our intent was not necessarily to shoot down enemy aircraft. It was just to let them know we see them and we don't want you coming over here. So if someone broke that line out there, that wasn't out of our range, then then we'd fire on them to keep them out from us. So that's sort of the philosophy of
the formation.
Yeah, of the formation.
But in general, when you start, typical, waking up at 4 in the morning, eat breakfast.
That varied. Sometimes we was up at 2 o'clock. If we had a long haul. But 4 o'clock would probably be a good average, or a good 3:30 be a good average.
Did you say prayer before each one?
No, well,
Somebody
not
did?
not like the first
Not
one.
like the first.
No. So
Get in the plane.
yeah, get everything.
What'd you have to do?
Well, I before I got into the danger zone, after we crossed the English Channel and
Wait,
got over to
before
Europe.
that, when you're taking off at Rodham Field, there was a little boy in a fence, Cliff.
Well, we didn't know anything about him.
But you saw him every right.
At that time. No, we didn't see him. We don't look.
Oh, you weren't looking down.
No. We're just like in this room, and we see the clouds going by. So no, we didn't see him.